Hey, shrimps, I just wanted you to know, not that it matters, but we've got our YouTube silver button and I put it in the IKEA bag. I'm sure when we actually publish the video, we'll get 1,000 copyright claims, because that's YouTube 21st century state of affairs. But yeah, I guess that's nice that there is such thing as Creative Shrimp YouTube channel with Blender tutorials, outstanding coffee brewing tips, which exists on a separate reality plane, I guess, and other stuff for 3D artists. That's really swarming to see it being mildly popular, and obviously it's great to be unchained from having to search for freelance work and so on, because even though we hate YouTube advertisements, this YouTube channel indirectly funds us. But you know, careers typically unfold in thousands of tiny steps, each independent on all that came before it. This is not my phrase, obviously, and you know, everything else on Creative Shrimp is not my own, or created on my own, actually. There are people behind Creative Shrimp, some of them are just minions, of course, but the others display some agency. Even my mom and dad take part in this business because of giving birth to me and bringing home some freaking office computer when I was 7, and then Roma, my brother, who installed Doom on this computer and tada, introduced me to 3ds Max version 5, and now helping with coding and technical support, and then Lena's brother as well, what a great guy, and Lena's parents who were helping to cover our expenses, my colleagues from Floodlight Games, the game dev studio that gave me my first 3D modeling job, friends who weren't stupid, friends whose stupidity helped to set my trajectory away from stupid things, rock and roll band members, and the person who told me it would be great to make a living wearing a giant blue rabbit suit. Now Creative Shrimp is Lena, my wife. She painted so many concept art things for me that I will never admit, and I would never admit how Lev has helped our business by challenging us to sleep less and do more. ID Burrows, obviously you all know ID, is contributing to pretty much everything on Creative Shrimp. Joanna Burrows, Gio's a tremendous help to us as well. Also Nick, Eugene and Roddick sometimes, a film crew, people who are developing Blender. Oh, Blender devs, we love you. People making tutorials, add-ons, fixing bugs, sharing knowledge, being an inspiration, pushing pixels, silently improving path tracing algorithms, articulating questions, connecting people, killing it in Quake, Hyper, consulting, translating videos, providing computation infrastructure for rendering, e-commerce platforms, also the internet providers and relocation services, proponents of open source, political activists, and those who make software and knowledge freely available on torrents, people who help to bring the outdated copyright legislation up to date, and also people who write music. People whose name is Troy Sobotka, people whose name is Bart Feldhuisen, and people who don't have a name for any reason. Okay, what about lawyers? Hi Tom, Andrew, Ekaterina, and bank workers and tax accountants even. And here I'm going to wrap it up because it's almost too much. I really went down the rabbit hole. People who watch our videos, and people who buy our products even when there's no price tag attached. Our patrons. You, each one of you. And Captain Disillusion, aka world's greatest Blender, just because you know. And also people who know nothing about Blender, but still are creative shrimps in some sense. But hell, it's funny to be a narcissistic asshole. So...
Да нормально. Ну все, это была моя идея.